All right, Monday Night Raw thoughts. Here we go. It's Tuesday morning. Okay, and we're still in my kitchen. Sorry, guys. This is just where these videos are going to happen, apparently. Um, Randy, amazing. I'm so happy he had the start of that show the way that he did. I was, my biggest pet peeve of Saturday night was the fact that I felt like Randy didn't get his welcome back that he deserved. He has given so much to this company. He came back from this injury when people told him he should just retire. He loves this business. He's, a multi-generation wrestler. I just feel like he deserves his moment, and he kind of got that. So, super excited. Love the little thing with him and Rhea. I just love Rhea. Anyone who knows me, I just love me some Rhea Ripley. Um, Tag team thing, it was okay. Seth Rollins, curious to see how this heel turn will go. Uh, you know, Great promos as always. Outfit, just chef's kiss. Of course, elephant in the room, the promo. I mean, it was okay. I mean, people always talk about how great he is at promos, and I'm like, it was good. One of the things, of course, popping off now is AJ Lee coming back. I'm sorry for what. Like you look at the caliber of women on that show on NXT right now, on SmackDown, on Raw. Those women are amazing, and I think some of my frustration comes from, some of these women have come back from injuries, have worked their butts off to get there. You look at a Zoe Stark who just made it to the main roster, and to take their spot for CM Punk's wife, who hasn't been in a ring, to my knowledge, in years. I mean, at least CM Punk had been wrestling at AEW, if you want to call it that. But seriously, like, you're gonna take it from that spot from other women just because you want to see CM Punk's wife back? I don't know. I wasn't a fan of AJ Lee. To be fair, I'm not a fan of the Divas era in general. I just feel like it was a huge step backwards. And then you look at what the women, especially you look at the Four Horsewomen, were able to do to build up that roster and to build up the expectation in female wrestling. I just feel like it's going a step back. Now, of course, everyone's going to come after me because we all know my girl is Lita and Trish. Those are my girls. I love them. Team Besties, probably, reason I stayed involved in wrestling as long as I did in the early 90s. They're never coming in to take a spot from someone. They're coming in to highlight. They're coming in to help push something forward. That storyline with Trish and Becky was really pushing Becky to the next level when you think about it. And when Amy came back and fought Becky, again, it was like kind of pushing her to this next level. And so if they're going to do that, fine. But to make her a main roster, I just feel like, why? And I also am worried about the top of the card is very crowded right now. There's this whole thing they talk about, like, in the business of the business, that you need to always be building up the next top stars. When you just are pushing in top stars, problem with AEW, and not building a mid and lower card, I guess we'll see. I trust Triple H. I really, really do. Might question his sanity if he brings AJ back, but for the most part, I do trust him creative. I know that he has studied the game for a long time, but yeah, sorry guys, I'm just not a fan of CM Punk. I'm really, really happy they gave Randy his moment, though. I will give them that, because that was probably why I was the most upset on Saturday night. But yeah, I also don't like the multiple people using, like, the finish the story, the American Dream. Just let Cody have it. And all this talk now that, like, Punk's going to get the title. Seriously, like, you spent years on the Bloodline storyline. You spent years building up this Cody Rhodes story to, like, toss it aside for CM Punk. I just don't get it. Sorry, I just don't. So those are my thoughts. Love them, hate them. I'm gonna go have coffee.